good is the 49ers defense? Today it was outstanding. I mean, it's hard to overstate how good the Niners were on defense today. And it's not just today. 4 weeks in a row, 0 points after halftime. Who does that? You don't see that in the NFL. Also, a shutout, you don't see that every week in the NFL. So this defense deserves major props, especially what they did today. Like, the Saints have weapons. Alvin Kamara's a really good player. They made him fumble twice. I've never seen it. I think that was the first in his career. So that's impressive. Chris Olave, really good rookie. He didn't do much in this game. I mean, they have weapons on this team. Couldn't tell. Taysom Hill, freaking awful. At least the Niners made him look that way. And the most impressive thing the Niners did on defense was the red zone stuff. The Saints were moving the ball. They got into the red zone a few times. They ran 14 plays in the red zone, and the Niners gave up 13 net yards and no points. That's really impressive. So I want to give D'Amico Ryans, Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, Samson Ebukam, Talanoa Hufanga, Tashawn Gibson, Jimmy Ward, Travarius Ward, Diamador Lenore. I want to give them all credit because they deserve it. They're the reason the Niners won. For whatever reason, when people talk about this team, they talk about the offense and the quarterback and the weapons, but it's a defense team. This is a superstar defense that needs to get more ink and press and recognition. That being said, let's not go too far praising this defense, at least not yet, because let's be honest, the Saints freaking stink on offense. Their offense was Sean Payton, and losing him was huge. They suck now. And the Niners have faced one elite offense this season, Kansas City's. And they gave up 44 points, 43, 44. So I don't know what's up with the Niners defense. Against bad teams, they make them look pathetic. But they've only faced one good offense so far this season, and they got blown out. So is it a great defense? Is it a good defense? Is it an inconsistent defense? We don't know. We'll find out down the stretch. Next week they play the Dolphins, who are not as good. I mean, I would say that the Chiefs are probably a better offense. I don't know about statistically. But the Chiefs probably are a more dangerous offense than Miami. Miami's right there. And their coach came from the Niners, knows their defense, knows D'Amico Ryans. They know him as well. So that's going to be a really good test for the Niners defense. This wasn't a test. This was a clinic, an exhibition. It made the Niners defense look great. And we've seen them look great a lot this year. But there was that one performance against the Chiefs where they looked freaking awful. And it's hard to reconcile how a great defense could play that bad. Well, we're going to see next week against another excellent offense what this Niners defense is really made of. I'm getting the feeling that even though you know the numbers. The shutout was great today. That being said, pass rush isn't really great. It's Nick Bosa. They could really use Eric Armstead to come back. Maybe he'll come back next week. They need Armstead back, even though they're not giving up points without him. The pass rush isn't great. Diamador Lenore could be beat. Jimmy Ward could be beat. There's opportunities against this defense if the opponent had like a legit quarterback and some weapons. This was Andy Dalton today, who sucks. And I still don't understand why Jameis Winston wasn't playing. But not our problem, not the Niners' problem. That's the Saints' problem. I don't cover that team. Stay tuned on the Niners defense. We don't know how good it really is.